I need your attention for a minute. You're scrolling, but what are you looking for? Is it inspiration? Because she's changing the world. Is it adventure? Because this girl explores the unknown. Searching for your next passion project? Because she's leading the way. Every post out there is like, be authentic this, and dream big that. But when it comes time to take action, Girl Scouts are doing it. We're the ones making a change. We're the risk takers, explorers, engineers, athletes, artists, leaders. As Girl Scouts, we know who we are, what we're made of, and where we'll go next. I'm not saying you can't be part trendsetter, but I am saying you need to be all Girl Scout.
My name is Isha. I'm 12 years old and I've been a Girl Scout for 7 years. Sisterhood during this time of social isolation is important because the sisterhood is like a group of friends that are there for you whenever you need it. Through ups and downs, they're going to be like a life support. Just you can call them when needed, you can chat with them, just to bring you up when you're down. The ways my troop has given back to the community is we love to donate. We made blankets one year during the hurricane. And we also made little libraries for kids who might not be able to go to the library if their parents have work or they just don't have a car. They can grab a book, leave a book, and trade books. Girl Scout has taught me to be resilient to change because all the lessons they teach us throughout our years in Girl Scouts tell us to be strong and independent so that when a big thing does come, we can easily adapt to it. Being resilient helps us during this time of social isolation because we can adapt to the different changes like online school or working from home really quickly, and we don't have to complain about, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that. We can just adapt and go with the flow because everything changes at one point. Power Our Promise, Sisterhood, Resilience, Community, Girl Scouts.
Are you looking for a special gift to get your loved one? Do you like to get a head start on your holiday shopping? If this sounds like you, head on over to our silent auction where you can find a beautiful jewelry, a fall treat and wine bundle, and so much more. Hurry and place your bids before it's too late. All auctions end at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time Sunday, and winners will be notified via email Monday morning. Remember, all proceeds from our silent auction are an investment in the female leaders of tomorrow. You can enter to win by texting WODSTJ to 76278 or by clicking the link below.
Are you counting down the days until you can get some Girl Scout treats? Well, you are in luck. Girls in your area are currently selling our fall product program. Some of these goodies include birthday party mix, get excited, my favorite, spicy Cajun mix, yum, or if you are more of a chocolate and wine type of person, chocolate covered pretzels. Much more. Click the link below to learn how you can get some fall product and help local Girl Scouts in your area.
Hello and welcome to the 2020 Women of Distinction St. John's event. If we haven't had the opportunity to meet, I am Marianne Jacobs, CEO of the Girl Scouts of Gateway Council. After about 6 months of this new way of normal, we are all likely getting accustomed to reimagined events. Yet we want to make sure you know how much we appreciate that you are joining us today to support the one thing that is consistent in a girl's life, and that's the sisterhood and strength of Girl Scouts. Our council provides more than 1,200 girls across St. Johns County, and that number, by the way, is growing every day. We provide them with outcome-driven programs, and we are preparing them and developing them to fill the pipeline of women leaders. Nearly 120 of those girls live in low-income households, and they're served by our community outreach initiatives. Girl Scouts is one of the only activities in a girl's life that can continue with virtual interactions with her troop. This pandemic is not stopping us. Right now, their sisterhood is more important than ever. A Girl Scout can continue to reach her goals, earn badges, and complete service projects in our community. Today, we celebrate 3 amazing women and their Girl Scout mentees who are taking action every day to make our community a better place. They have spent time together to learn valuable lessons, and they have built a relationship and connection that will last a lifetime. Today you will also hear about how you can help to ensure that all girls have the opportunities that Girl Scouting provides, no matter what their economic status or their zip code. At any point during the event, you can make a donation by texting WODSTJ to 76278. 76278. Remember, when you invest in girls, you are building the next generation of female leaders. So before we technically get started, I want to thank all of our sponsors, our past honorees that are joining us today, and you. For participating in this virtual event, your generosity will give Girl Scouts the opportunity to continue setting and reaching her goals, earning badges, and completing service projects, all to make the world a better place. And now, let's welcome Meredith, a Girl Scout cadet right here in St. Johns County, to begin our program. Meredith?
Welcome to the first Women of Distinction St. John's Reimagined event. I'm Meredith, a Girl Scout in Troop 1086. I hope that today's event will give you a chance to connect with the Girl Scout family in a new way, just as I have in these past few months. Why don't we start by getting to know each other a little better using the comments section? Let us know where you are checking in from, if you were a Girl Scout, and most importantly, congratulate our amazing 2020 Women of Distinction honorees. The 2020 honorees are Vanessa Garrison with Flagler Health, Jocelyn Spates, the chartering and immediate past president of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority, Incorporated's Omega Phi Omega chapter, and Carrie Matthews with Matthews Design Group. These women are truly remarkable, making an impact in their professions and in their communities, and true role models for today's Girl Scouts. This event wouldn't be possible without our generous sponsors. Thank you to our presenting sponsor, Publix Charities, our bronze sponsors, Flagler Health and Matthews Design Group, plus a special thanks to all of our Juliet sponsors, Hero Clean Emergency Restoration Services, Smoothie King, First Choice Brokerage, and Props Photo Booth. I don't want it to sound like I'm breaking the Girl Scout law, but I've already sent my mom the link to the virtual silent auction. Wow, there are some great items up for grabs. You better check it out. Our silent auction will be available until 11:59 p.m. on Sunday night. Check it out by clicking the link below, or you can make a donation by texting WODSTJ to 76278. Without further ado, it's time to introduce the 2020 Women of Distinction. Please join me in welcoming Girl Scout Cadet Claire as she introduces her mentor in Women of Distinction.
Hello, I'm Claire, and I am also the proud mentee of Vanessa Garrison. Vanessa is currently a charge nurse at Flagler Health. Yes, her career started at Flagler Health in 2012. She graduated from nursing school in 2014 and obtained a position as an RN in ICCU. She knew she had found her niche in the ICU, where she wanted to be, which led her to collect her CCRN certification in 2015. Vanessa has played a vital role in the fight against coronavirus and is currently in graduate school at UNF. Please, join me in welcoming Vanessa Garrison.
Good morning, and thank you, Claire. It's been a pleasure to get to know you virtually over our last couple meetings. My name is Vanessa Garrison, and I'm proud and honored to be one of the Women of Distinction honorees for St. Johns County. Although I've never been a Girl Scout, there have been many influential women in my life who have helped mold and shape me into the woman I am today. I've always looked up to my mom and my sister, who are both nurses, and they inspired me to become a nurse. They have instilled in me an attitude of selflessness and serving others. It's this spirit that's guided me in all avenues of my life. I also think it's extremely important for girls at a young age to learn skills such as how to be independent, how to foster and grow friendships, and most of all, how to be kind to one another. These are all skills that will help nurture a positive environment where women support other women and make a difference. My advice for the Girl Scouts today is to be authentically you, to believe in yourself, and to always be kind to others. You'll never regret doing that.
The Women of Distinction program is a great opportunity for both mentors and mentees. It is my honor to have been assigned to Jocelyn Spates, who is the Professor of Pharmacy Practice and the Associate Dean of Clinical Affairs at Florida A&M University, where she graduated with her bachelor's in science. She is also a church youth group leader at her church, Hopewell, and is married with 3 kids. I am proud to be her mentee and I'm excited to introduce you to my mentor, St. Johns County Woman of Distinction, Jocelyn Spatz.
Thank you, Joey, for that wonderful introduction. And thank you to the Girl Scouts of Gateway Council for bestowing this honor on me today. I am honored and blessed to receive this recognition from an organization that embodies service and that fosters the growth and development of young girls. As a proud member and immediate past president of the Omega Phi Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, where our motto is service to all mankind, giving back to the community, serving in the community, and helping young people succeed is what brings me joy. The Omega Phi Omega chapter has implemented many activities in the St. John's community. These activities align with the 5 program targets of the organization, which include Target 1, Historically Black Colleges and Universities, a call to action. Target 2, Women's Healthcare and Wellness. Target 3, Building Your Economic Legacy. Target 4, The Arts. And Target 5, Global Impact. We have rewarded over $6,000 in scholarships and bookships. We have hosted information sessions for 11th and 12th graders to assist them with the college application process. We have hosted our annual Pink Goes Red Heart Health events. In addition, we partnered with the Agape Community Health Center to host a mammography bus where we service approximately 50 women. We also served as greeters at the Pink Up the Pace Breast Cancer Walk, supported small business owners in the St. John's community, served as ushers for the Lincolnville Museum Cultural Arts Center, and we made and donated approximately 100 pillowcase dresses to send to the Bahamas. The success that I have experienced is not due solely to my own efforts, but can be attributed to my wonderful team at Florida A&M University College of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences Institute of Public Health. And it can also be attributed to the 73 other sorority members who worked alongside me in service to all mankind. I must also give honor to my support system, my husband, Jamie, our son, Kyle, and to my mother, Ruth. They have always been very supportive of all of my endeavors. My life has been enriched by the network of people around me. I am grateful to now have another network that includes the Girl Scouts of Gateway Council. Thank you again for this recognition. May God bless you and stay safe.
Wow, those 2 speeches were impactful. Let's continue to show our honorees love in the comments section. I love seeing my fellow Girl Scouts sisters paired with female leaders who make change in our community every day. Girl Scouting is so much more than the skills I have learned through selling cookies. It's sisterhood, community, and resilience. Speaking of cookies, for those of you who are still craving my favorite cookies, Thin Mints, check out the cookie and wine baskets that are on our auction site. Check it out by clicking the link below or by texting WODSTJ to 76278. What's your favorite cookie? Let us know in the comments section. Now, please welcome Girl Scout Cadet Haley as she introduces her mentor and Woman of Distinction honoree.
I'm Haley. I'm a Girl Scout with the Gateway Council in Florida. I had the opportunity to meet industrial engineer Carrie Matthews as part of the Women of Distinction program. Before I introduce Miss Matthews. I want to express a heartfelt thank you for the Girl Scout Council for pairing me up with Carrie Matthews and for the time Miss Matthews spent with me. Carrie was such a kind, easy to talk to person who solidified my interest in becoming an engineer. Carrie is a Clemson graduate in industrial engineering. She has served to better our community through her work over the past 23 years. You may have seen some of her developments in the area, which includes some of the following highlights. New Renaissance Hotel near Ripley's in St. Augustine, St. Johns County Health and Human Services, roadway design for Amazon Distribution Center in Jacksonville, new Flagler Hospital at Durban, new dorms and parking for Flagler College, Bayfront Park by the Bridge of Lions, Boys and Girls Club in St. Augustine, New Mill Creek High School. Those are just some of the projects she has completed in the area, making our community a better place. An industrial engineer is one who works to make things more user-friendly, easier on people, and safer. She describes engineering as exciting and broad field that touches so many parts of our world and everyday lives. It's a diverse field where you can invent things, problem solve, and make things safer and better. Her favorite part of being an engineer is working with people and making internal processes more efficient and effective. She enjoys delivering high-quality projects to her customers who rely on her for quality, safety, and efficiency. She loves seeing her clients' visions come to reality, and the community enjoy what she had a part in designing. It was an honor to spend the day with Carrie, getting to know her and about her career and how engineering plays such an important role in our community and daily lives. So now I'd like to introduce Miss Carrie Matthews of Matthews Design Group. Thank you for all you do and for all you taught me.
Thank you, Haley, for that kind introduction. I really enjoyed spending the day with you, getting to know you. And thank you, Girl Scouts Gateway, for this very special honor. I like quotes, and one of my favorites is, life is not about finding yourself, it's about creating yourself. Girl Scouts helps girls create themselves into women of courage, confidence, and character. My journey of creating myself started in a small town in South Carolina, growing up with a strong sense of faith and family. I have very fond memories of participating in brownies with my mom. As a young girl, I dreamed of being a dolphin trainer, but did not have the courage to follow that dream because everyone told me it was a long shot. So instead, I followed my brother to Clemson University and stayed an English undecided major for 3 years before making a radical switch to industrial engineering. After college, I worked as an engineer in Charlotte, North Carolina for several years before my husband and I did get the courage to follow our dream of living by the ocean, and we moved on a whim to beautiful St. Augustine, Florida. It was here that my dream of being a dolphin trainer was rekindled. I would work during the week as an engineer and then volunteer every weekend at Marineland. I would do whatever they needed, from scuba diving to scrub algae off the walls of their animal habitats to leading their volunteer program. It wasn't long before they offered me a full-time job to be a dolphin trainer and asked me to start an internship program. So it did not take me very long to decide to quit my high-paying engineering job to be a dolphin trainer making minimum wage. But that is one of the best decisions I've ever made. Money does not buy happiness, and I finally had my dream job, which was priceless. After 5 years of living my dolphin trainer dream, I followed another dream, which was starting a family. Nothing compares to the joy of raising a family, and it will always be my most important and rewarding job. We were blessed with 2 beautiful children, and family and faith always remain my rock and the foundation that has given me strength and courage each day. As a mom, I have enjoyed volunteering in my kids' classrooms, coaching soccer, and being a brownie troop leader. I have loved being able to share my passion for the ocean and the outdoors with our wonderful brownies. My favorite brownie troop leader memory is taking the girls on an overnight trip to SeaWorld and getting to sleep by the dolphin habitat. It was amazing. In 2005, my husband and I decided to pursue another dream, which was starting our own engineering firm. Now, this was a complete leap of faith because we knew nothing about starting a firm or starting a company, and it took a lot of courage and was very scary. We made our share of mistakes, had to learn by trial and error, and in 2008, when the economy crashed, we actually had to lay off most of our staff because work dried up fast, and we were very close to the verge of bankruptcy. It was an extremely scary time, and we relied more heavily than ever on faith and family. We also worked harder than ever to make ends meet and to keep our doors open. But those difficult years fighting to stay open really helped shape us into the people in the firm that we are today. It took several years, but we did make a strong comeback. And today we are now 40 people strong, have 2 offices, and this year we are celebrating our 15th year anniversary as Matthews Design Group. So it's a great success story, but we did not do this alone. Looking back on life, I can clearly see how faith and family have always been the cornerstone of everything good that has happened to us and the solid rock of strength that we needed when times were tough. The courage that I've had throughout my life is strongly because of these 2 things, faith and family. Girl Scouts becomes like family to girls in our community. They help fulfill this important role for them by surrounding them with positive role models and people that will pour into them. They say that we are most influenced by the 6 people that we spend the most time with, and this is a very important role that Girl Scouts plays in these girls' lives. Girl Scouts gives them a safe space to make mistakes and keep trying, courage to follow their dreams, and courage to be themselves. So thank you, Girl Scouts. Thank you for helping to grow girls into courageous and confident leaders with good character and solid values. Our community is truly better because of you. And thank you so much again for this very, very special honor.
Please join me in celebrating all of our amazing St. John's Women of Distinction honorees for 2020. Honorees, your impact on our community is truly immeasurable. Thank you for sharing your insight with our Girl Scouts, and a personal thanks from me. I know that takes time and energy. As I reflect on the thoughtful words of our honorees, I'm delighted in 2 things. First, the long-term impact of courage, confidence, and character building that these women have experienced through the Girl Scout leadership experience. And then the lifelong connection that they've made with their mentee, who, by the way, may just be tomorrow's Women of Distinction. During this process, we asked our honorees and mentees to describe how Girl Scouts made them feel in 1 word. And they mentioned strong and loved, empowered, leader, many other words. So before we leave today, I'd like you to do the same. Describe how Girl Scouting makes you feel in the comments section. I personally discovered many of my passions through Girl Scouting. It really has helped me to become the leader that I am today. And unfortunately, as adult women, sometimes we don't connect the 2. It's just a complete disconnect. But connect it. Understand what Girl Scouts has done for you. But you know what? Unfortunately, not all girls have the opportunity to be a Girl Scout. Those who live in areas without positive mentorship and guidance, without anyone to help in their personal development and build their self-confidence. And at Gateway Council, we believe that all girls deserve to be a Girl Scout. And we won't stop until every girl has that opportunity. We know the impact of the program. We live it and we see it every day. And that's why we serve the girls that live in low-income neighborhoods. And we serve them through our community outreach program. It provides 100% of the Girl Scout experience at no cost to the family. And we also know, and research confirms, it helps break the cycle of poverty. So, all thanks to you, we're making a huge impact. So today I'm asking you, though, to please consider an investment in these girls and the future leaders in St. Johns County. Yep, you can help. You can help a girl become a go-getter, an innovator, a risk taker, and a leader. and even a future Women of Distinction honoree. Every donation counts. Please click the link below or text WOD St. John's to 76278. I hope each of you enjoyed our program today. Thank you again for attending the Women of Distinction St. John's 2020 Reimagined event. Enjoy the rest of the day, and I am sending you each a big virtual hug.